Hello and welcome to another Spectrum Geeks video. My name is Dale and in today's video we're talking about this. It's the Ryobi 18 volt 6-port charger. So thanks for tuning into this video. If like me you're a massive Ryobi fan, you've probably got many of these around. 18 volt batteries at different varying amperages, and you've probably got a couple of different chargers that have come with them as well. So I've got the slowest charger that comes with some of the base kits that you can get that charges really pretty slowly, and there's like a medium one that typically would charge a battery over half a day or so. They also have the very fast charger, which I think is like 5 amp hour charging or something, maybe more, but they only charge one battery, and obviously then once it's charged you've got to make sure you're around to switch the other battery over. And with all of the DIY renovations I've been doing around the home lately, I found that basically having to keep switching a battery over on a charger has become a little bit of a pain in the butt. So I have decided that I would pick up this 18 volt 6-port charger from Ryobi. It's also known as the RC18640. So talk to you a little bit about my experiences, some of the features and some of the negatives, and then you can make your own informed decision if you want to buy one. As with all Ryobi products, remember to register this product when you get it to get the maximum 3 years warranty. You do that in the Ryobi registration portal. You can find that online for your relevant country. And the one thing I would say up front, in case you're looking at this and you haven't done any research at all, for me the main negative of this is it doesn't charge all 6 batteries at once. It charges them one at a time. So we'll talk about that as we go through the review in a bit more detail. Okay, so as with a lot of the Ryobi products I have, it is essentially considered a bare tool or a bare charger. It doesn't come with any batteries at all, so you have to supply those yourself. It is relatively lightweight, but obviously once you add quite a few batteries, the weight obviously does increase, but it has a nice handle at the top here with a little rubber grip underneath. Not that obviously you're going to carry it too far, because it does have a cord on the end. Another thing to be aware of, this is an indoor charger. It's not waterproof. It's not designed for you to be charging anything outside. If you look at some of the kind of features of it, across the handle here is where we have the charge indicators, one green LED and one red LED. So you'll be familiar with those anyway if you've been using the Ryobi chargers. Obviously, as the one is actually providing the charge, that will be lit up to indicate the charging status happening, as well as the LEDs on the battery. Nice little feature on the back is there is a USB-A port. So probably what this is intended for is for charging your 4 volt Ryobi products as needed. And the USB charging does work in parallel to any of the batteries that's charging here. So as you can see in this video, a little demonstration with my USB Christmas tree. But basically you plug in each of these, battery into each of these, just as so. And then it will check the battery you just plugged in if it needs charge and start charging and then kind of work its way through. So basically the advantage of this, you can leave it during the day or overnight and it's going to basically charge all 6 of your batteries over time. It's a 4 amp hour charger. So what that means is if you plugged in like a 1.3 amp battery, that's going to be charged in 20 minutes. A 2.5 amp hour battery, 40 minutes. Obviously 4 amp hours will take 1 hour. 5 amp hours, 75 minutes. And if you're fortunate enough to have one of the 9 amp hour batteries, which I don't have yet, I think they've only become available in the UK recently, it will charge that in 135 minutes. So yeah, really good. The way it works, it is pretty neat. Again, for me, it would be slightly better. I'd like to have the option to sacrifice the speed of charging to charge multiples. That might seem somewhat counterintuitive, but yeah, I just think that maybe it'd be nice to have the option to say split that 4 amp hours into 2 amp hours. So again, you could charge in 2 smaller batteries at once or something. I know at the end of the day, it doesn't make any difference because the end result will be the same, but just something to be aware of. If you're not familiar anyway, there is a little sticker at the front which gives you some information about how the charging thing works, so you can get some indication if the battery's overheated, something's got too hot. if there's a battery failure or anything like that. And another option that's just quite good with this, the other chargers also I've seen have got this, but there is some mounting brackets on the back here, and handily it's giving you some information on how far away you need to drill the holes. So they're basically 10 inches apart, or 254 millimeters, and then it will basically mount on the wall in this orientation. So depending on how high it is, the stickers at the end there, it'll be like this, and then you can plug the batteries in the side. And actually I think that works quite well, because obviously because the indicator's on the handle, it's very clear to see. I haven't permanently mounted any of my other chargers on the wall for the fact that when they are mounted, typically the LEDs are out of sight. So we'll see. Once I kind of give my workshop an overhaul in the future, I will mount this on the wall. But yeah, it's a good option. So if you're thinking about buying one of these, I'd recommend it. Again, just go into it knowing that it's not going to charge all batteries at once. It's going to do it in sequence. There is a link down below if you want to pick one up from the Spectrum Geeks Amazon store. It doesn't cost you any more. Obviously just helps support the channel. But always check around, see where the best price is before you make your purchase. Hope this video has been helpful. If you want to support the channel any further, you can. Obviously by liking and subscribing would be fantastic. You can also become a Spectrum Geeks YouTube member for 99p a month, and you can cancel that whenever you like. So thanks very much for watching. Let me know down in the comments if you decide to pick one of these up, or if you've got alternatives that you'd like to recommend to other Spectrum Geeks viewers. Again, Ryobi 18 volt 6 volt charger, RC18640, just rolls off the tongue. But thank you very much for watching. Take care of yourself. Until the next video, goodbye for now.